So, Boss Man Fat gonna be as good as J.C. Horn or Patrick Surtain? Shit, he might. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Today I want to talk cornerbacks, man. Cornerbacks. So listen. Is Kelvin Joseph as good as J.C. Horn or Patrick Surtain? That question came about from Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher had a little video he posted earlier today, or it might have been yesterday. Basically, he had some anonymous scouts that he was talking to about the draft picks. And Kelvin Joseph was one of the objects of the conversation. And basically, the thing that's holding Kelvin Joseph back is because he got these bars for you. That's one of the biggest red flags with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of teams just couldn't get past that. Now, I get it. Kelvin Joseph has 6 rap albums. This ain't just a regular hobby. He be rapping. I ain't got no problem with it. Anybody that is an entrepreneur, is about their business, has multiple things going on in their life that generate revenue or that they just have passion for, they're able to do more than one thing at once. Telling Kelvin Joseph he can't rap, he can only focus on football, is like your boss coming to you and saying, hey, boss coming to me and saying, hey, that whole YouTube thing you do on the side, I need you to cut that out. You can't do both at once. You ain't smart enough or you ain't good enough to do both at once. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Joseph, I feel like, is an incredible cornerback, or we wouldn't have took him in the second. We would have waited till the 4th or the 5th, but he wouldn't have been there because he's that good. He definitely would have been a first rounder. You don't get the second most interceptions in the SEC, the toughest conference in college football, if you can't play cornerback. His measurables alone put him up there with J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain. Now, I know I got countless videos saying we need J.C. Horn. I even was on the Surtain train for a little bit. We ain't get him. I'm talking about players that's on my team. All right? So follow me. We did get Boss Man Fat. Boss Man apparently ran a 4.28 at his Kentucky Pro Day. Not the second Pro Day. The second Pro Day, I think he ran a 4.34. That 4.28 is unofficial. It says first time, you go to their website. Second time was in the 4.3 range. So let's just roll with 4.34. That is still faster than J.C. Horn's best at 4.39. And it's faster than Surtain's best. I forgot his exact 40. So he's already faster than both of them. Now, bench press, I think he had like a couple less than J.C. Surtain as well. But my point is his measurables across the board are right on par with them. The thing that made him drop was red flags. Now, listen, we're not stranger to getting, I would say, players that have red flags on the Cowboys. Some have worked out, some haven't. Obviously, injury red flags with Jalen Smith. At one point, it was like, that's stupid. We benefited from it. He had a couple of great years. He's fallen off lately. I don't know if it's the drop foot or what it is, but it might have came back to bite us. But look at Lyle Collins. Lyle Collins had red flags because of some situation with a girl that got murdered, and he was a person that dealt with her, and he was maybe supposed to have been a prime suspect at one point. His name was completely cleared. It wasn't on him, but that red flag allowed him to go undrafted, and we were able to bring him in, and he's been a staple on this line until last year with his injury. So my thing is this. I don't care if you got bars. Cole Beasley had bars. Cole Beasley has bars. He's still rapping, apparently. He's just in Buffalo, so we don't care what he's doing. But no one cared. He was productive on Sunday. Still is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got these bars. And can you lock down these receivers? You know what I'm saying? And the red flags is because they think that he's more concerned with rapping than playing football. I don't believe that's the case. The Cowboys said they vetted him. They definitely questioned his heart, his desire to be good at football. And from what they say, and I know before y'all tell me, Cowboys lie all the time, they say that he has the desire to be great. And they have no worries about the off the field stuff. They vetted that. And trust me, the Cowboys vet some stuff. Ask Des Bryant. Ask Ezekiel Elliott. They will dig. Jerry Jones and them got money to do that. So I think through all of their investigation, they came to the realization that Kelvin Joseph is fine. So I don't understand what all of the worry is about. As far as can he play cornerback, that's the Devontae Smith killer. Shut him down. 0 catches versus Kelvin Joseph when he played Alabama. The boy, they say one of his biggest attributes is he shines brightest when the lights is brightest. He didn't came to the right place. The lights ain't gonna get much brighter than they are in Dallas. And if that's his best attribute, that he shows up in the tightest moments, like he might lose focus in lulls or whatever. That's the other thing they've been saying. I don't care about none of that. When the lights is on, when it's time to ball, he get the job done. And I'm happy that he on my team. Now, let's talk about if I feel like he's as good, like the scout said, that he can be as good as both of them, but the off the field stuff is what made him drop. Right now, I am not going to lie to y'all, man. He's not as good as J.C. Horn or Patrick Surtain. No. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he fulfills his potential with all of his athleticism and his explosiveness, his instincts, he can 100% end up being as good as both of them or better. Now, y'all can call me crazy. It ain't going to be the first time I've been called crazy or stupid or why do you got a YouTube channel or whatever. I don't really care. I'm telling you my opinion. I like the boy. I actually like him more now that so many people is hating on him because it puts a chip on their shoulder. I'm not no stranger to that neither. You know what I'm saying? I got an affinity for people that a lot of people discount, hate on, say ain't gonna do well. It speaks to me because I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Kelvin Joseph is going to come out and ball. Even more so because a lot of people in Almost Nation, other teams, is just saying, oh, he just got these bars. He's not going to be good. Now, see, if it was the flip, if people were saying Kelvin Joseph is going to be a beast, and that the general consensus was like, oh, snap, he going to be the best cornerback in the draft, maybe that'd go to his head. But I like that if he checks in social media, he checks Cowboys Twitter, he sees people joking on him, all he got is these bars, and he ain't no good cornerback. Cowboys reach, they should have took Asante Samuel. All of that stuff goes onto the chip. Just like our boy Wright that we took in the third. He hear y'all. He hear y'all telling him he probably should have been a basketball player and all the stuff Skip Bayless and them been saying about him. Like, they hear y'all. Good. Keep it that way. I like chips on shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Kelvin Joseph, with his attributes, or boss man fat, which is how I like to refer to him. I'll call him his rap name. Forget calling him Kelvin Joseph. I feel like Kelvin is going to be a beast. I can't wait for him versus Devontae Smith so he can shut him down again. On the brightest of lights, on the biggest of stages. Because I love to see Eagles fans tight. But that's going to come. That is going to come, man. I'm looking forward to training camp. I feel like with him and Diggs, we got some aggressive, confident, cluing corners that look for turnovers. We ain't had that in the past, man. We had cornerbacks that just played the man. Never looked back for the ball. Interceptions, if they flew to him, oh, okay. But they weren't looking for the turnover. Now we got 2 aggressive corners. Young dogs. I got one question to y'all, though, man. Who y'all think gonna be better? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Somebody said that on my Twitter timeline. Who's better between Diggs or Joseph? Right now, I got to give it to Diggs, man. He got a year under his belt in the league. And that boy was balling last year. But I like that I got a cornerback good enough to even broach that conversation. You feel me? But look, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I just want to jump in here and talk about boss man fat with these bars. I go stream his album during training camp. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Holla.